Welcome everyone to episode 89 of the Break Time Banter. I'm your host, Brett Erickson, and as always, I am joined by the new co-host himself, Grant Jones.
Heyo.
Let's go.
Today, we are joined by yet another Jones, but this time of the Ryan variety. Please welcome to the show, Ryan Jones.
Hello.
Woo, let's go.
I think we need
clap it up.
Let's get some applause in there.
First time guest.
First time. Absolute
That's awesome.
blessing. Thanks, Grant, for asking Ryan.
Yeah.
Should we say this is our most prestigious guest, maybe?
He's probably the most famous we've ever had.
Probably. It is hard to beat Brad Byerly, to be fair.
That's true.
He's
Yeah,
a
you gotta go up
legend,
against
man.
Brad. Yeah. Brad the Rad Dad.
Exactly.
That's a rad dad.
Oh, and Jacob Byerly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's kind of a legend too.
We should like rank our guest list at some point.
And don't tell anyone though.
Don't tell anyone. Top 5 guests of the Break Time Banter.
Lauren Jones.
Lauren Jones, true.
Literally.
Honestly, no offense, Ryan, but
Elite.
Lauren
Oh,
could be
man.
more famous than you.
I was listening to her podcast, and she said that she scored 34,
Yeah, she's kind of a legend.
like 34 in a game in Canada or something like
Yeah.
I
She
think
has
they're
the record
that.
for
Ridiculous.
women's basketball most points in a game,
She's-
I believe.
What?
I think she made like one basket less.
Oh, one
I think it
less?
was Courtney
Oh.
Osher. Yeah, Courtney Osher, I think had
way.
like 40 or something.
Oh, my.
And I think she had maybe 36 or
Oh
something
my
like that.
goodness.
Yeah. But I think she fouled out with like 2 or 3 minutes left.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds
So,
that sounds
she
about
could have made it, but
that
yeah.
sounds about right for Lauren.
Yeah,
Such
Lauren,
an aggressive
that's so
player.
good.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
fun to watch.
Yeah, she is.
That is, yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to rank it one day. Or we'll go
maybe.
top 5 Joneses to be on the podcast. Because we've had,
Wait,
we haven't had
been
5
Bennett?
yet. We'd have
Oh,
Did
to,
you get Bennett?
we have to get Bennett.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
you gotta
I
get
feel like
Bennett.
Benny would be kind of sick. We got Ryan.
We got
Grab
Ryan.
his thigh.
Let's talk about Ryan right now.
Yeah.
But no, awesome to have him on episode 89 of the podcast.
Yeah.
So most of you might know Ryan from his main profession at this point.
Main profession.
Podcast. No.
He's the guest on this podcast.
Oh yeah, main. Oh, with music.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still working at FedEx too, though.
There you go. Yeah.
At the same place that I work at.
Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Colin and
Gone there too.
and all of us are
All
working
three
at the
of you
same
work
one. Yeah, yeah,
Same place.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
It's kind of fun.
There's no family drama.
Nah.
no.
I'm sure they love you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
unique.
fun.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
No, in the intro, I was going to make like a little joke because your musician name's at Ryan Lee Jones.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to do something about in the intro, but I was like, I forgot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
Joining us today is not Ryan. Well, it's Ryan Jones. And yes, it's that Ryan Jones. Ryan Lee Jones. I don't even
There was
know.
actually, and when I was in Bible school, there was another Ryan Jones.
Oh.
Yeah.
So was that part
There
of
was-
the reason to.
Well, no, it's just, I mean, Ryan Jones is a pretty common name.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but
No, that
but it
makes-
was crazy because, I mean, we have the Bible school is a small school.
Yeah.
And to have another Ryan Jones
Yeah. What the?
was crazy. He's I think he was from northern Minnesota. He's like a race car driver.
Oh,
what?
Super cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
I did not remember
Legit.
that happening.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Northern Minnesota. Shout out
Shout
Yeah,
out.
Crazy.
to my homeland.
Yeah.
Couple
Rosa,
miles from
right?
Canada.
Yeah, Rosa, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Rosa, Minnesota.
That's awesome.
You were up there. This is when I first met Ryan. Is actually he was on Ambassadors and he was
Oh,
at
yeah.
Galilee Bible Camp.
Oh, man.
Bro.
That was such I remember catching turtles.
Yeah, in the, in
You
the
know?
canoes.
Catching turtles with a couple young bucks.
Oh yeah,
Like in the canoes, and then, it was so fun.
that's when
That's a really
you
cool
know you're a
place.
good counselor is when those kids ask you like, "Hey, yo, come catch turtles
Oh,
with us."
man, that was so fun. Yeah, Rachel, now Arneson was out there too. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was fun. It was good.
So shout out actually to Galilee Bible Camp. I've been helping out there a couple for
Do
like
you still?
yeah, I still go out there
Oh,
and
okay,
help
that's cool.
mainly with the preteen kids.
Yeah.
But they drained the Lake Bronson.
What?
Oh, what?
They're repairing the dam up there.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
So they had
what?
to drain the lake.
Mm.
So I'm excited to go up there and see what it looks like.
Is it a man-made lake?
I believe so.
Really? I did not know that
Which-
actually.
The more I thought about it, makes sense because that lake is interesting usually. Kind of smells
Yeah.
funny. Water's not the cleanest or clearest.
Oh, it's a good camp though.
But it's
Yeah.
just such a fun. It really fits the just northern Minnesota.
Yeah.
Fun times up there. But then later, I got to know Ryan a little bit more actually around COVID.
Oh yeah.
Because that was
Oh man, that was crazy.
that was just a unique time for you.
Oh.
Because you were in where were you again before?
Oh,
then?
so before COVID, I was living in Nashville actually for my senior year program. It's called Best Semester. So I went to Nashville it was supposed to be three-ish or 4 months, performing and writing and being in the industry a little bit. It was it was like the last thing on my college task list or whatever
to get done.
But then COVID happened and then we came back and then we played volleyball.
Yes,
dude,
like every week.
Oh my
and
goodness.
It was like,
that was
because I think Olivia Pavlish was the one that kind of started it all.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of us, and then it grew to 60 people a week.
It was crazy.
You remember that?
Man, that was fun.
And then we around that time too, we started like a Bible study, and we met that like every week, and it was so fun.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Fun.
Yeah, it's just weird to think about with COVID stuff, but that was for a lot of people the only social interaction we had for
literally
months.
Yeah, it was.
And I can say this now, but we weren't sure. Like, are people gonna like tell on us for?
Well, I remember.
Right.
I remember we were playing, and there was a huge group of us, and there was this cop that was like parked right by the volleyball, and I thought I was like. I got a little nervous because I was like, he's going to rat us out? But he was chill. Like, he was just,
Yeah. Oh man, I'm going to toot my horn a little bit.
Yeah.
I came up with some fun volleyball playlists and I ended up.
That's right. Yes, bro.
They were always so
I
classic.
ended up being kind of the DJ for that.
Oh, it was so good.
I really enjoyed.
Exact vibe that we needed.
Yeah, it was great.
That was so
And those were mainly playlists that I made when I was a lifeguard. I had 3 different playlists that I'd
nice.
made. So I've thought about making a new one for this summer.
Oh, yeah.
A crew of us who are working here, we might play some volleyball or something. So
You should text me those playlists.
I will.
to listen to those.
dude, lots of Owl City.
Actually, there wasn't a lot of Owl City in those ones.
Oh, okay.
Those ones were just the classics, man.
The classics.
Yeah.
The vibes were immaculate, as they say.
Immaculate.
Susser bus, this playlist.
Sutter buff.
Feather bus. This tropical spray.
Because those are the ones I made because I'm like, I want like everyone to enjoy or just kind of encapsulate that. Because I don't know, I like making playlists.
Yeah,
it's different than
really good.
Different than your personal playlist, like
Yeah.
where you put in songs that you're like
Curating a vibe.
These are my jams.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because yes, I definitely do have a playlist that's just Owl City.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Fun times. We'll get into more music stuff later, but the first thing that I wanted to talk about, we have Grant here, obviously.
Yes.
And we have Ryan Jones. You guys were brothers, our brothers.
We were brothers.
were,
now we're
but
disowning
I kicked
each
him
other.
out.
Shunned.
now we're adults.
Now we're adults.
Yeah.
We're coworkers.
Isn't that wild that your brother's getting married?
Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Yeah.
It's nuts, bro?
Nuts. Crazy.
So I just wanted to briefly bring up, because I also came from a pretty big family. I had 5 brothers, and I mainly grew up with Kyle. So I wanted to ask, I wanted to ask you two, did you guys mainly grow up together?
Yeah.
Do stuff together?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, just because we're close in age,
Yeah.
I mean, we lived together for, our whole lives.
Yeah.
So you were in the same room. Colin and Benny were in the other room. So I guess I had the most time with Grant.
Hey, yeah. Just some of the fun memories of that. Like, kind of same thing. Me and Kyle, we were closest in age. So it's kind of one of those things where you start out and you don't hate your siblings. You get into more fights and stuff early on.
Oh, totally.
But the older you get, the more you appreciate having your brother and have each other's back.
Yeah. Yes.
That's so true.
Grant is the baloney meter for me. Like, he knows exactly when to he knows how to read me. Read me really well. Yeah.
Exactly. I've never heard that term before.
I've never heard that term either, actually.
Baloney meter, where I'm just kind of like, you kind of cut through to like what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, shout out to Grant, the first year Bible school. We've talked about this on the podcast. I was working a ton. I'd get back, and usually, I'm a pretty patient person. But
you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you remember when I came back and I was just like trying to do homework and I was not having it, and Joe Rios, Isaiah Miller and Joe Rios were in the room, and Isaiah was like trying to tickle me or something, and I was just like looked at him, and I think it was him or you that was like, are you good, Brett? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
someone did something and I
Oh.
left. So at
Yeah.
least you noticed.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of like the baloney meme. You're like, oh, okay, like
okay, maybe we should
something-
stop.
something
now.
more more is going on. Like and
Yeah, Grant's good at that.
the sibling connection is definitely a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So Grant, were there things that Ryan did that you caught on and started because Ryan did it?
I'm sure that
I'm thinking
it
of like
is.
general, like even like hobbies or sports.
Well, we played a lot of the same sport. We played baseball, football,
Yep.
basketball, ultimate frisbee, sports. What else?
You played more frisbee than I did.
Yeah, I played more frisbee because we didn't really know it was a thing until your senior year.
Yeah.
and it was my like freshman or sophomore
It
year.
was so fun.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Did you play any of the high school ultimate or
Just 1 year.
just
Yeah.
one year?
But Grant got like pretty much all of
Hey,
it.
you started the prodigy.
Yeah.
Oh,
the prodigy.
Grant got like all conference rookie of the year. Like
That's awesome.
That
his
was
first
so fun.
year. Yeah.
Man, that was so fun.
Fun
Yeah,
times.
you were
That was
baller.
the best. I was just remembering when me and Ryan both like talked in our sleep a lot.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, and
Yes.
Wouldn't it have been crazy if someone witnessed you two having a conversation while you both were sleeping?
that
I'm sure it happened.
I'm sure it's happened.
I'm sure it happened.
And like Ryan, I would lay awake sometimes, and Ryan would like turn over and like look at me. Well, not like with his eyes open, but his eyes closed, and he'd say something. He'd be like, ah! And he'd like aggressively turn around. It's like, okay, well, sorry, but I do remember. Do you remember when I stood up on my bed?
Yeah.
You should tell this.
So Grant stood up in the middle
I'm sleeping,
of the night.
by the way.
Sleeping. I look over, and Grant knocks on the wall, and then he's like, "Where's the remote? Where's the TV remote? Where is it? Tell me." And I just say, "I don't know where it is." And he just got really mad at me. He's just like, "I don't know where it is. I'm sorry."
I'm like, oh, and I went back to bed.
Yeah. And then
Bro, that's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, the funniest thing that I remember Ryan saying was, I don't even know if he sat up or he was still laying, but he like, as loud as he could, he was like, "That's my duck!"
Don't touch my duck.
Don't
man.
touch my duck.
My goodness.
You know what that makes me think of? The VeggieTales. King George and the Duck.
Oh,
Yes.
dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
that's where he got it from.
Probably.
That's so funny. You're just like, what? What?
That's crazy.
Oh,
Sorry, you'll probably have to adjust the levels for that yell.
no, never.
no, there's
All
no
natural.
editing. No editing.
You got to get the actual experience of what it was like. Because it's funny. It's funny too because you're asleep and you wake up because you're like, and you're a little bit like sleepy too.
Yeah.
But you look over and
What is happening?
someone's saying something in their sleep. To me, it really hits me the next morning. Like, wait, did that actually happen, or was
Yeah.
I dreaming?
Right. Yeah. Did you or Kyle ever talk?
We didn't.
Oh, you
Some of
didn't?
my other siblings did sleepwalk and stuff, but
Oh, man,
us it
me
didn't.
too.
The experience that I've had with it is actually Peter Wunderlich.
Oh, what?
When we were on summer teams, I should see if I can find it, but I'm pretty sure we were in the same room, and all of a sudden I woke up to him saying, "You may take our land, you may take this,
No
but
way.
you'll never take our freedom."
No way, that's
and then he fell asleep, and I was like so confused. I'm like, what was that?
Oh my goodness.
And then I asked him next morning, "Do you remember this?" He's like, "No."
That is amazing.
That's crazy.
So that would have been fun as siblings to have that.
Yeah.
No, Kyle and I, we had a lot more shenanigans, especially with Legos.
Uh-huh.
Kyle was just way better at building stuff.
Oh, really?
We had each our own sets though, that was actually really fun as siblings because a new series would come out with Lego.
Yeah.
Our favorite was Power Miners.
Power
wait.
miners.
That sounds familiar.
It's super. It
Miners?
was super dope. But there'd be like 6 different sets of the series. So then I would buy one of the sets, and then Kyle would get a different one.
Oh, yeah.
So then we'd be able to play with most of the sets from that
Cool.
series.
And
Yeah.
you combine a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was never good at just imagining and creating stuff. Kyle, he still buys Legos.
Yeah.
He's super
Oh, it's
creative
fun though.
with that. And I remember when we lived down in the cities, we built a tower all the way to the ceiling out of Legos.
Oh,
No way.
So just things like that. One of the big things that Kyle and I did was wiffle ball, actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I play wiffle ball too.
Played
We
so
were
much
we were
wiffle ball.
huge into that, kind of a little kind of imaginary stuff like different leagues, but there were dirt patches where the bases were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pitcher's mound in the batting
Uh-huh.
box. And as an adult now, I'm like, oh man, I bet my dad was like, oh, I gotta somehow repair this grass when we had to sell the house.
We had that too though. Like
Yeah.
first base was the end of the slide.
Yep.
You know, because it's just like the dirt patch is right there.
Yeah.
So but
Still there.
yep.
Oh, but that was super fun. And there's a baseball quote that says, or maybe it's a baseball story where it's like someone's like, oh, like they're messing up the lawn again. It's like, well, that's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
That's just a fun quote.
Yeah. It's childhood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I remember with Kyle, we played video games. I forgot about that. Did you guys play any video games growing
Oh
up?
yes.
Oh, man.
So I remember getting Donkey Kong Country
Oh, my word.
for I think it was the Wii.
On the Wii,
but
yeah.
but we actually had the N64
Oh, man.
and we'd play Donkey Kong.
That was
It was so fun,
Man.
Lots of Mario Kart and
Yes, mainly on
Age of
N64.
Empires on computer.
Oh,
and
man.
Zoo Tycoon, and there were some cool games.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That was so
What do you remember?
fun. Well, just like the N64.
Yeah.
That's fun with the N64 because we grew up mainly playing the Wii, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But I just think it's fun, the old style of games like that.
Yeah.
We grew up with a little bit actually playing Atari. That was pretty fun.
what?
Yeah. We had a
Whoa.
old Atari that we played.
Dang.
But then it was kind of the new age of video games. We
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, then the Wii. So that was super fun.
Dude, PlayStation 2. Dude, the jump. I think we talked about this actually.
Probably.
The jump between PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Insane.
Especially as kids.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a PlayStations growing up?
No, we
But just got
mainly
the-
Xboxes, but we like played them like other places.
At different places, yeah.
Yeah, but and then like the PS3, mind blowing compared to the PS2.
Oh.
And then don't even get me started about the PS4, PS5.
There's a PS5. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's actually
insane.
ridiculous.
I think it's wild, just the generation we grew up with games and like just everything's super pixelated, but to us it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's all about the graphics and all about how quickly, like the frame rate and all these
Right.
things. And
I just remember Doodle Jump on like my
Doodle
iPhone.
Jump.
oh, dude,
Remember Doodle Jump?
dude,
Man.
old
Like
iPhone
you buy
games.
for like $1. Like
Yes,
You know?
Flappy Bird.
Oh, Flappy
Yeah.
My
Bird.
goodness, that took over the world.
The original Angry Birds.
Yes.
That was the golden age of iPhone games.
100%. Did you play Minecraft on the iPad or
I
your phone or
I
iPod?
did not.
That was the best. Man, that was
Oh
a good
wait,
time.
Jetpack Joyride.
Yes.
those are good too.
Oh yeah.
Hill climb racing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I played that one.
Man,
I forgot about that one. Oh man, too many memories, man.
so many. Wow, that's crazy.
That's just the time where I think people just made games because they were fun.
Yeah.
People made some money off of them, but nowadays I think everything's just so inflated with like it's got to make money,
It's gotta make money.
it's got to do all these different
All
things.
these
but-
ads for it.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
good times. But yeah, we grew up mainly playing the Wii and Mario Kart Wii. That was my jam for
That's
sure.
elite.
Yeah, that's fun.
We still play that
Oh, when
every year.
Every year,
Go for it.
every year we have a tournament between the four brothers
ooh.
at like Christmas Eve or whatever.
Is
And
it-
Colin usually wins, but you just don't tell him that. 'cause-
Yeah.
Don't boost his.
I won't gas him up. If I do, I'll remind him. I'll remind him that I beat him in the last year disc golf tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that on N64 or the Wii?
It's on
No,
the
that's
Wii.
on the Wii.
On the
Yeah.
Wii. Okay.
Yeah.
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 And
That's fun.
I think Colin has won every year.
Yeah.
I think we've done it like 4 or 5 years.
Did
so
you
far.
get second this last year?
I have gotten second every time. Well, no, that's not true. This past 2 years, I think I got third.
Okay.
Benny's getting a lot better.
Yeah, I'm always fourth.
Ah, man, you're always fourth in that. Always getting table-topped with the
I
Christmas
know.
tree incident.
I know.
I told you I got tabletop too.
Oh,
right?
that's right. Yeah, we talked about that in the Christmas episode, I think.
Every year. And I'm always looking for it. I'm always looking for my siblings to smack me over. They always get me.
But you never expect it.
I know. You'd
Yeah,
think
dude.
I would learn.
You think. No, just never learn, please.
So did you guys ever get to play like high school level sports together?
Just ultimate.
Just ultimate.
Just the 1
Yeah.
year?
Well, I mean, it wasn't even a full year. I played 3 games because I had a broken ankle from
Oh yeah.
Oofda.
basketball.
Ah.
And then you
was
broke
weird
your
because-
other ankle like in
because I
football,
had-
right?
Oofda.
Because I had a broken ankle in February, and then I played 3 games on it because I'm a freaking baller, I guess. and and I went in and I'm like, oh yeah, your ankle's broken. And I was like, that's why I can't run. So then I was technically a rookie as a sophomore. So
Hey.
kind of baller. And then I broke my ankle again.
Oh.
His sophomore year of football.
Oh yeah.
So that was
on the kickoff, right?
that was so dumb.
You weren't the kicker, right?
No.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I slipped and then I fell on the turf.
Broke his ankle while
Oh,
kicking
my
the
word.
football.
Yeah,
that'd be so unfortunate.
That would be unfortunate. And then I just stood on the sideline with a boot on my leg. That was super fun.
Oh man.
It's just one of those blessings, be able to play with your siblings.
Yeah.
in high
Yeah.
school sports, but just in other stuff too.
Yeah.
I think my favorite like memory with us though is when we were DAs.
Oh, I forgot
And
about that.
That was like being on the
that
same
was
team.
crazy because my team, we lost our first 4 games. And
wait, that's right for ultimate.
for ultimate.
Yeah, that's right.
And you guys were winning every single game.
I don't think we lost a single.
I don't think they
game.
lost a game. And our team like won out and we made it to the championship game.
And guess who was there?
And Grant was there.
We were
And
there.
I remember it went into overtime and then you lost. And then we lost.
Yeah, you lost. Let that
Yeah.
be clear. Ryan lost.
Yeah, we lost.
I did not lose.
We lost. But it was it was close.
It was really
though.
close.
That was probably my favorite like sibling.
That's the kind of moment where everyone on the sidelines is cheering against you.
Oh.
And you just gotta.
Yeah.
well, yeah, because we're the underdog.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no one's gonna cheer for the favorite.
No.
No one.
yeah.
It's fine.
Like as a sports fan, like yeah, it's just more fun to cheer for the
sure.
underdog because
Yeah.
you're used to the other team winning. No, that's so fun. I think about fly convention and other youth things.
Oh yeah.
The opportunity you guys get to like be on the same team.
That is fun.
Facing you guys was very tough, I will say.
That was fun.
I forget which year it was, but really fun
I don't
times.
remember.
It might have been 2017.
That was a good year.
Yeah.
Illuminate? Man, that was a good fly.
That was a good fly.
Every single one
2017.
I've been to is so good. Man.
Okay, what was your favorite fly? Like if you have like a,
Oh man.
you have one.
Jinx.
I think yeah.
We said, oh man, at
We
the same
did.
time.
Oh, I think of when I was a kid, I think I was in 8th grade, maybe 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
And the theme, I think it was 2013. It was Broken.
Yep.
That was one of my.
That was my
yeah.
favorite too.
So part of it is just
Yeah.
that significance, but I just remember it being a great year too. Didn't Adam McCarlson write a song too
Yes.
for it?
I'm sure
Yes.
he did. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I remember
I think it was
that.
just him leading worship. It was just him
Yeah.
and a guitar.
There might have
Yep.
been some, yeah.
He
Yeah,
had
maybe
his
something
mandolin
else.
too. I think.
Oh wait,
Oh,
yeah, maybe
man.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought he
he's
had
so cool.
a team. I thought he had.
I think he had a team.
a
I
couple
think
people.
so.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm remembering.
I'm sure he had different people playing
Yeah.
with him. There was just some other things too in my life that happened too. My grandpa died actually during the fly convention.
Oh wow.
So there's a lot of meaningful things
wow.
just kind of afterwards with that too. Like I went straight from fly to a funeral. So that was
Wow.
wild. So that year sticks out to me. My last year doing it as a high schooler, 2017,
Yep.
Illuminate.
Okay.
And then coming back as a counselor is just,
Oh.
every year I go back, it's so much more meaningful.
Oh man, it's. I think we talked about it after
Yeah.
last fly.
Yeah, we did a reflection.
That's right, we
episode,
did.
so-
Yeah.
Which actually,
That's really
I'm
cool.
going to briefly toot my own horn. I'm going back this year.
Yeah.
I'm actually giving an elective.
Oh, what are you
let's
speaking
go.
on? What are you
Dealing with disappointment.
Whoa.
So I'm glad they asked me to do it.
Yeah.
Because
dude.
they had planned like different topics beforehand.
Yeah.
And been asking different people. So if you
Dang.
want to hear it, you're gonna have to go to Fly.
Wow.
They might post it too on the
I
Fly.
hope they post it.
The
Dang.
Fly podcast.
That's
thing
really
too,
good.
So,
Mm.
but yeah, lots of fun
Wow.
things.
That'll
but,
be really awesome.
But how about you? What's been one of your favorite Fly conventions or some highlights from it?
I think Firmly Planted was my favorite, just because, I mean, that's where Jesus saved me.
Yeah.
In
Oh, man.
2009, I remember just hearing the gospel. For the wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life.
Amen.
So,
And like understanding Jesus' love for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went in the back and I prayed with Pastor Mobley,
yeah.
Oh wow.
and he prayed
That's
over
sweet.
me, and that was a really meaningful moment. And then we had, I remember we'd get up at like 5:30 and go up on Bible
Oh,
Point,
the
and we'd
sunrise
we'd
hike.
see
There's nothing
the
like
sunrise
that.
hike, and we brought like our guitars up there and we'd worship
That's
Jesus, and there
right.
would be like a group. Yeah, it was really meaningful. So a lot of really good friends I made on that trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
For me, it was definitely the one I went on summer team. It was summer
Oh,
teams.
so 2019.
2019. Was that? It was I Am.
Yeah. that's
That
right.
was really good.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a crazy time because because we were technically leaders, and so we volunteered for like different things. I think, were you on security? Maybe.
Oh no. That year.
No, wait. Oh yeah, summer teams. What am I
That
talking
year
about?
was the dorm
Yeah,
room leader.
That's right.
Last year I was
Um,
part of security.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah.
That was the time too.
I'm a pretty intimidating.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared.
But no, it was more just it was good to help with that. But
Yeah.
anyways,
No, but I remember we volunteered for like different jobs, and I volunteered for like altar call people.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Man, that was crazy, dude. Man, okay, because I remember like praying with some people, and so first of all, praying with some people, and I was just like sitting in the back for a while.
Yeah.
Or no, I would stand in the back, and like as people came in, I would like not really follow them, but like go in there and like have a seat, like, oh, because people are coming in now.
Sure, yeah.
And so I just stand in the back, and I still listening to the sermon, obviously, and no one was coming back, and I was like, I just felt the sense of the Lord, just like, you need to go pray with someone, just like go pray with someone. I'm like, okay, and I just went and prayed. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Pastor Brandt. I don't even know. I don't remember. But it was just like, I just needed some encouragement. I don't exactly remember the exact encouragement, but I just needed it. But then the crazier part was I was sitting back there just waiting for people to come in. And one of my friends came in. He was just a younger high schooler. And he just like came in crying.
yeah.
And I was like, dang, this is crazy. And then I prayed for him. And then at the end of the week, he's like, dude, I accepted Jesus. I was like, what?
man.
Let's go. and then that was like the night he left. And
Wow.
And then, yeah. Yeah.
That's
it was
amazing.
nuts.
Yeah.
That
That's
was-
oh man.
But yeah, like those were crazy moments, but also just like coming back on during summer teams and seeing all you guys.
Yeah.
Just like, how was your summer? Tell me everything.
That was super fun.
That was so
I'm
fun.
sure you experienced the same thing when you were on summer teams where you come there and all the other teams are there.
Yeah.
Just to be able to see them and just
So fun.
talk about the different experiences you've had so far.
It was
Yeah.
so refreshing.
It was,
Like,
man.
because I remember, I mean, we were out on the East Coast and we ran into one of the Barnabas teams. And that was like the first time we had seen people in a long time. So
People
I
you
remember,
actually know.
Yeah. I mean, summer teams is so crazy because your only familiarity is like the people on your team. Like that's it.
Yeah, it's wild.
So
Dang,
yeah.
that's crazy.
This actually will be a good segue into talking about music.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not a musical artist, but we have one with us today, and we'll talk about more about that later. But some of these experiences, life experiences, has that ever influenced a song specifically, or?
Yeah. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is, I'll tell you this story. So I was 24, 25. We had just gotten married, me and my wife, Jamie. And Jamie, for my birthday, told me, "Yeah, we're gonna go out for dinner on your birthday. Just make sure you're ready. I need to get. I want you to go to Target and grab some things. I have a pickup order or whatever." So I left. We come back to the car. We leave, and it's like 30 minutes into the drive, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is a ways out." 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and I'm like, "Okay, where are we going? Like, this is in the middle of nowhere." And she's like, go reach in the back of the car. I need my water bottle." So I go back there, get her water bottle, and I see all of our duffel bags packed. My guitar's there. There's a bunch of snacks in the back. And we're going to a cabin in Lutsen, Minnesota for 2 nights.
Yo.
Just like, it was the best gift I've ever been given. And I wrote an album actually around that experience called The Things We'll Remember, which is the Humming Room album, the second one. So experiences, it helps me process the world. So.
Yeah. That's what I think that's so fascinating with just musical artists, because some of them are a bit more like trying to describe a specific moment, but some it's just more the inspiration behind a song. Yeah. So and I just think that's fascinating.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So that, for me and Grant, and maybe this is more for me, but also Ryan can answer this too.
Yeah.
If you had a life experience that you could write a song about, what would it be?
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have one? So you can spur us on.
Man, there's definitely a few for sure. Some that are more serious.
Yeah.
To me, this is more of a generic one, but if I can encapsulate one of the sunrise hikes, just that experience.
Put that in a song, just like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So there's that, but to me, actually something that's fun for me, my first concert was an Owl City concert.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
To encapsulate that moment, and just, it was so much more than I ever could have imagined.
Yeah.
And I hyped myself up for it too, but just to be able to hear it in person was just amazing. It made me think about when I was a kid. I think when I was 12 or 13, I specifically remember hearing Fireflies for the first time.
Yeah.
And just being blown away by the sound of it. I didn't know what he was actually saying first. Just the sound.
But the music.
Got
you.
Yeah. So just trying to, I don't know, capture some of those moments. I'd have to think on it more, but man.
Mm-hmm. Just a side thing for that. Did you know that Fireflies just hit 1 billion?
I did
streams?
Actually. I saw that.
1 billion.
Wow.
And
it's crazy.
I just love how he's so humble about it.
Yeah.
He's still just amazed that song is as popular as it is. A year or two ago, he released a video actually doing a track by track breakdown of it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I should actually send it to you.
Yeah,
it's really fun because he wrote it in his parents' basement.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
And I heard too that I think he struggled with insomnia.
Yep. And that was the main thing with it, the subject of the song. And he wrote it because of insomnia too, because he couldn't fall asleep. So he'd just get up and write music.
That's so cool.
So I think of those moments. But Grant, what would be something that you'd want to write a song about?
Probably some of the craziest moments in my life is when I went to Passion.
Oh,
have you been to Passion?
No, I haven't.
I've heard about it.
It's just like a young adult conference where they just bring a bunch of speakers and you just sing a bunch of worship songs, and it's
because they have big people there too. Like I know Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow was there. Louis Giglio is like the main guy who like runs the whole thing, kind of. Sadie Robertson Huff was there. You can just like physically feel the spirit in that room. It's like
when you have that many people gathered to worship.
And it's like it's full to the brim. It's probably like 40, 50,000 people.
Oh yeah, it's in an NFL stadium.
Yeah, it's in an NFL stadium, and sometimes like the song would just be voices.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that.
Yes.
That sound is literally heaven.
Well, I saw a video of them singing Agnus Dei.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it went on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it went for 20 minutes. And it was just voices the whole time. And I was just like, when I saw it, I was just like, weeping.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, that was his last passion.
that was so cool.
Dalton and a bunch of other people
Man.
were there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
That's so awesome. I just thought of another one too. This is a more recent thing. When I went on that disc golf vacation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just driving into Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing when you go to Colorado for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And, going up to the Fly Convention.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so beautiful. Virginia, North Carolina, the Carolinas.
Carolinas are amazing.
Oh man, my favorite wooded disc golf course was in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
So in Charlotte. Oh man,
Did you like Charlotte? Did you
well,
like it?
we just played one course there,
Oh, okay.
so we didn't get that much experience. The course there was phenomenal.
Oh,
It was
really?
my
Okay.
favorite.
Cool.
So that area was good, but we did drive through, and there's things I'm like, oh, this might be a little sketchy part of town.
I haven't been to Charlotte, but I want to.
In general though, I had a great time. That
Cool.
park was so cool.
That's sweet.
When I think of like making a song, I'm definitely someone that I love like just noises. So instrumental stuff.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
instrumental stuff. But so I don't know. I like trying to encapsulate, like capturing the feeling of a moment
Yes.
through
Yeah.
different sounds and whatnot. So
Yeah.
do you have a song that you'd like to write someday that you haven't written yet based off of an experience or?
I was thinking about the whole time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think the one of the more meaningful songs, and not I don't know how to answer your question.
Oh yeah,
But
no worries.
But one of the more meaningful songs for me to write that encapsulated a moment was Grapefruit, because I was just having some anxiety and some kind of mental breakdown stuff.
Yeah.
Like a year ago. And what was really cool is there was this family that invited me over and fed me, gave me a place to stay for a couple of days, and they just loved me. Like
Yeah.
it was, and it was the tangible love of Jesus. Like they didn't just say, "Oh, Jesus loves you, be on your way." They were like, "Okay, come over here. Let us love you."
They
Like,
literally
and we
served
will,
you.
and we will. Like it moved from like this concept to like a felt reality.
Right.
Yeah.
So that I don't know how to answer your question, but
Oh, no worries.
that song like really means a lot because it did capture that memory. Like I just and it's like, yeah, that family. I just want to remember that act of kindness. You know,
Absolutely.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome. And to be fair, that's a tougher question for you because you've actually had the opportunity to write songs. So
It's a privilege. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of fun question for everyone. What's your first favorite song in your lifetime?
Oh,
Were you thinking about this earlier?
I was thinking about what I would say. I think the most meaningful song that's followed me forever is off of Limbs and Branches
Yep, I knew
by
this is-
John Foreman, and it's House of God Forever.
Yeah.
There's something about that song that's just, it's instant peace and calm. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what about you?
Your first favorite song?
Yeah.
First, I mean, that's so hard, but that's
That is
that's
really-
what, that's
It's
what
a
just
tough-
came to mind.
That's a tough question, but like in my head, I was trying to think of like what when I was a kid, what do I remember like specifically just like loving this song? And for me, my example, it like got me into listening to songs and like learning more about it. So
Yeah.
Do you have one, Brett?
I do.
What is
Okay,
it?
hit me
What
with
is it?
It is definitely Fireflies by Owl
Yeah,
City.
Yes.
It's just for me like
solid.
and it's not even my favorite Owl City song, but that's the first time I heard that sound.
Yeah.
And it was such a unique sound. And I've realized that I just love the electronic
Yes.
and synth sounds. So I've been more drawn to that type of music, but there's something about Owl City. It just connected with me that day. And I was just like, wow, what was that song? That was awesome. Because that was the peak of when it came out, when it was becoming super popular. So, and that's just time and time again in my life. I'll just fall back to Owl City and listen to him.
Okay, yeah, I just
solid.
thought of one. Probably my first favorite. I mean, it's like it's
picking a child.
It's like picking a child. But I like the one that I can actually remember like being my favorite the first time was Background by Lecrae.
No way. That's a great song.
Lecrae.
Yeah.
I have not thought about Lecrae
Isn't that crazy?
In a hot
That's a
minute.
great take.
Yeah. That's like the first one that I can remember, like, oh, this is my favorite song when I was like 10.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's when I started listening to rap. That was the very first song. That was the very first rap song I ever heard.
Okay.
So was that your kind of genre of choice starting out?
When I was like
getting into music?
Early tweens and teens.
Yeah.
All rap.
That's awesome.
Was so much rap.
That's something that it made me think of, like, what was your guys' favorite genres when you first were starting to listen to music? Because like mine was definitely that like pop, that Owl City sound.
Yeah.
Something with synths. But what I appreciated with his that it's so unique compared to just, it's not EDM.
No, it's not EDM.
It's slightly different. It's like
it's hard to put it in its category. It's its own thing for sure.
Yeah.
But like growing up, Ryan, what was the first genre that really attracted your attention with music?
I think it was just rock music.
Hey.
You know, like I remember my dad giving me New Way to Be Human by Switchfoot.
Oh man. That's still hits.
Which is crazy. And then I remember going to Best Buy and getting like Awaken Alive by Skillet. Yeah.
Actually buying physical CDs, right?
I mean, alternative rock, like, I mean, there's Coldplay and,
oh, that's true.
You know, but I mean, that's not really rock, but yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's kind of that stuff.
That's something that is fun for me to think about. We're not that old, but we lived in the time of like buying CDs.
I remember like buying the Awaken Alive CD and being so pumped. Like, oh, I bought this for $10. Like
having a CD player in your room and listening to it.
So it's really good. And I loved like going through all like the lyrics and who played what and you know. You know.
The little because you take out the insert and they usually have the credits for each song and some of those things. But I specifically remember buying the Midsummer Station, I think it was.
Oh, nice.
2015, having that CD.
So good.
I should see if I have it somewhere,
my goodness.
That is a good
That's a good album.
In 8th grade, I went through a Screamo phase.
My wife's still in the Screamo phase.
Screamo or punk rock?
No, Screamo.
Actual Screamo?
Talk to Jamie.
She's still in it.
She's still into it.
That's crazy.
I just can't listen to it with her.
That's crazy. That's all I would listen to.
Actually?
Yeah. Like what? Like what are you talking about?
Like I would never listen to like what is even I feel like there's a difference between like heavy metal and Screamo. I was like actually Screamo.
Actually Screamo?
Sure.
Oh, but it was like August Burns Red and
Wolves at the Gate.
Who else was it?
Wolves at the Gate. Did you
Wolves
listen
at
to
the
them?
Gate. Demon Hunter.
Yep.
Oh, man.
But these are all Christian bands.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Did you ever listen to Under Oath?
Under Oath? No. Oh, what was the other one they sang? Oh, Prevailer. Prevailer sang Crown of Thorns. That, if you want to just like get your heart beating, that song is actually, whew.
That's cool.
It's crazy. Yeah. But I listened to so much Screamo when I was in 8th grade. And then when I hit, probably when I hit 10th grade, I was like, okay, we're done with this.
Well, okay. What would you say? I have a question. What would you say for like your current genre? Like if you could condense, like this is the kind of, and I know you'll say
hard.
like all music, because I love all music, but is there like a genre that you're like, this is my jam?
Oh man.
Do you have that?
Yes.
What is it?
Indie pop.
Me too.
A very, very, is niche the right word? A very niche and very focused. Because you kind of, it's borderline rap, but not. It's like, oh man, who's an example? Connor Price. You know Connor Price?
I've heard him.
Sounds familiar.
Nick D is one of these, or even like Bozzy. He's a secular guy, but I don't know. I mean, also,
who's that guy? Alec Benjamin.
Alec Benjamin,
dude.
Wait, that is.
Do you know Alec Benjamin?
I've heard of him.
He kind of has the same kind of voice as like Adam Young.
Yeah, that
he
makes
is
sense.
unbelievable.
He's Alec Benjamin, man.
Alec Benjamin.
Yeah. What's that album called? Let it down slowly. Let it slowly. Something.
Yeah. Let it down slowly.
Let it down slowly. That's a good album. Yeah, recommend.
It's good.
Yeah, probably indie pop.
Indie pop.
Indie
Okay.
pop.
What about you?
Man, if I had to put it just in one genre, it's probably still pop. That's
Okay.
probably what it has to be underneath.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely still the Owl City sound. But lately, I've been loving Ben Rector and
Yes.
Cody Fry.
Yes. Oh.
So Ben Rector's definitely more, probably more.
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
Would that still be pop?
Like singer-songwriter.
Kind of like singer-songwriter
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe singer-songwriter is maybe a better place to put it. Because
Sure.
Owl City's kind of is, it's not pop, but it's, I don't know
Got
what
electronic
it's
influence.
electronic.
Yeah.
Maybe electronic is
But
probably
Cody
a better thing.
Fry is like,
Oh.
I mean, classical, orchestral.
Oh,
like,
Yeah, he can. I'm
I
sure he
love-
plays like 30 instruments or
Yeah,
something.
well, I just love his mixes of what he includes in some of his different albums. But
Oh,
one of
man.
his more recent ones, he had a lot more symphonic sounds with
Yeah.
it. But some of them kind of mix with different pop beats or
Yeah.
Yeah.
things like that.
Did you hear the orchestral version of Sailboat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Ben Rector.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I heard it live.
No, you didn't.
Where?
Me and Katie went to, they performed together at the Minnesota Orchestra
Oh,
Hall.
cool.
And shout out to my
That-
sister Katie because she loves both, especially Cody Fry.
Yeah.
She saw it and it was like pretty limited event, so she got tickets.
Oh,
so we
sweet.
went together last summer.
That's so cool.
And hearing them in person, because I knew they're great musicians. There's some musicians though that you don't know how they're going to sound
Right.
live.
Yeah, yeah.
But both of those guys
I've
just
seen them live too.
Oh,
They're so
blew it out of the water.
They're so good. Oh
That's so cool.
So I've been loving those two a lot recently.
Mm.
But I love too that their songs have a really good message or just a good story.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
them too.
Yeah, they're storytellers. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Photograph.
Oh man, that
Man.
would easily be in the top
Cody
10.
Fry reminds me of like Disney.
Oh yes,
Like
definitely.
the Disney nostalgic feel that you get like from watching
I
a movie.
Hear a Symphony.
Yeah.
That's probably my
Oh.
favorite Cody Fry song.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
It's good.
There was one recently that I've been listening to a lot. I think it's "I Will Hold On to You" or "Hold On" or something
Okay.
like that. That one's really fun because it's just kind of a back and forth, like almost like a faith type of thing, like
Oh.
almost like kind of questioning, like, oh man, like what do I do in these situations
wow.
where I'm overwhelmed? Or I think it's called "Hold On." Let me pull it up. I was literally just listening.
I bet
to
it. I bet
today.
it's on the Flying album.
Yes.
Is it
I
off of
think it
that?
is. That
Yeah.
that sounds about
Is that
right.
the yellow one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Flying's
one-
a good song
Flying's
too.
so good too.
Oh man. I think there's a song called Go as well.
Yep.
That's good.
Huh.
Cody Fry.
Cody Fry.
Yeah, it's Hold On. Yeah, it is the Flying album.
Oh
Yeah, that's good.
yes. That's a great album.
London Acoustic Sessions.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Cody Fry?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Some of these acoustic sessions they're so fun to listen to.
Okay.
That's
Fun
cool.
times.
Wait, what about you, Ryan?
A genre?
Yeah.
I would say, like, right now, I'm listening to like, is that my phone? Oh, whoops. Probably like, indie pop, devotional Jesus music.
Yeah.
Like John Guerra.
Oh, my word.
John, can we talk about his?
Let's talk about John Guerra really fast.
his-
Brett,
his
do you know
album-
John Guerra?
That does
Okay.
not ring a bell right
okay.
now.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on.
So John Guerra came out with a new album called Jesus,
It's so good.
and it's his best work.
It's
his.
so good.
I remember when he came out with Keeper of Days in 2020, and it blew my mind.
That one's a good one too.
But Jesus, like the album's called Jesus, and it's just like the sayings.
Brett,
of
you
Jesus.
gotta listen to
It's
it.
so good.
You got to send me the link now.
I'll send you the
Oh
link.
my
This one.
goodness.
Let's go.
So that vein is what I like the most. Yeah, indie pop, but even with John Guerra, there's like this
More like
classical
singer-songwriter,
He's
classical
a
almost.
songwriter.
Yeah.
yeah, that vein.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this subject kind of remind me of, I'm taking a class, poetical books actually,
Oh, nice.
and that's with Dr. Brent Olson. Now he's a doctor now.
Yes,
It's
sir.
awesome.
Is Lauren in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
episode. But he had a question for us. He's like, what is your modern day artist like that you consider a psalmist? Or so that was fun and I think I said Andrew Peterson,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great take.
Yeah.
which I also love his music too.
Yeah.
He is really good.
Yeah,
I
he's
remember when he came to campus.
Yeah,
That
oh
was
man.
cool. That was cool.
Fun to hear in person.
Yeah.
So one other music question I have. What's a genre of music that you listen to now that you never thought you'd enjoy or listen to? Or maybe initially,
that's a good question.
Or maybe initially you're like, I'm never going to enjoy that. Or, but now you listen to it and can appreciate it. I'll start it out what you guys think
Sure,
about it.
yeah.
For me, it's definitely country.
Country? Yeah.
When I was younger, I was like, like stereotypical, just hated country.
Yeah.
And just didn't like, I mean, there's stereotypes about every genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And country, there's definitely ones that's like all they talk about is their trucks and just the different and like the sound. I was like, I don't know about that. But then I heard some old country songs.
Yeah.
And
That's how to do it.
They're so good.
Johnny Cash and like.
Oh yeah. I should
What's on your list?
I should pull it up. Because I have a country playlist now.
Oh.
And it was one of my top genres the past 2
No
years
way.
on Spotify, Wrapped.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I just like,
wow.
I would have never pictured that I'd listen to country.
Huh.
Dang.
But there's some just really amazing storytelling songs that they're tear jerkers. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
Believe
See,
it.
with country, I want to like it so bad. I still do like some parts of it.
You just can't get over the 20.
I just can't get over. I don't know what I can't get over. I want to like it because it's like to be part of the Discord, I guess.
It's a big part of American music history.
People love country music.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But what do you have on there?
We got Three Wooden Crosses by Randy Travis.
Randy Travis.
Don't know that.
Randy Travis is a great artist.
Okay.
Oh, there's old Tim McGraw on here.
Classic.
Let's see. Oh, more Randy Travis. George Strait.
Okay.
That's another good one. Alan Jackson.
Yes, I know Alan Jackson.
Oh, because Tim McGraw, Don't Take the Girl. That's such a good song.
Oh my word. That is a good song. I like that one.
See, country songs like that, that's what made me fall in love with country.
Uh-huh.
And there's a instrument that I really love too, the steel pedal guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is, just love that sound.
Dang.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Have you ever gotten to play one, Ryan? Or
No. But my buddy Ben Howe plays one. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he plays one.
oh, we got John Denver. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Nice.
That's a little more upbeat.
Yeah.
Some fun with that. Oh, Zach Brown Band actually has a few fun ones.
There you go.
Forgot about that. Cody Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
I
know
don't know.
that.
I don't
He's
know.
more of a
He's a little bit newer. Isn't
he's
he?
a more modern artist,
Yeah.
but he's got some fun ones. Oh, Jake Owen. I don't know if you guys
I don't know him either.
He's got One by One. That's a fun one. Okay, I'll make a playlist for you.
Please do.
I got you.
You got a couple playlists to send us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, we got Life is a Highway.
Oh man,
Forgot about that.
Classic.
Nice.
Do you have it from Cars?
Oh yeah, it has the cars.
It's from Cars. Let's go.
There you go.
We got Eric Church on here.
Eric Church.
We got some old T Swift on here.
T Swaz.
Forgot about that. Man. But no, just finding the ones that the subject of the song is just really meaningful. There's some tear jerkers of songs in country.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a country song that me and my mom will listen. I'm trying to find a mother son dance
Oh, I was
for
the wedding.
my wedding, and we listened to one and we were literally crying.
Oh man.
So
I got a father-daughter one.
oh
Stealing Cinderella.
what?
That one's really good.
Okay.
Because everyone loves I loved her first. Which that isn't a bad one. I've heard that one at weddings, but Stealing Cinderella,
Oh man.
that's another really good one.
okay.
I'll send that one to you as well.
Okay, make a playlist.
I'll make a playlist for you.
Nice.
But no, country is something that I've grown to love a little bit more. Longer drives when you're out in the literally out in the country.
Sunset.
Especially driving up north in Minnesota. It just fits so well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But what are some genres for you that
Do you have one?
kind of unexpected that you started to like?
That I like, man. I feel like I listened to.
I thought Screamo was really funny that you had a Screamo phase.
Why I'm not into that anymore. Like,
Oh, you're
I
not? Oh.
I actually, I still have a Screamo song on my workout playlist. I skip it most of the time, but sometimes it hits. But if I'm like, if I'm doing like a shoulder press, or I'm like squatting, like, let's go.
when you
that-
literally need to scream.
Yeah. But no, I left it Planet, so they don't let me scream.
Oh,
so
true.
You don't want to be what is it called? A lunk?
Yeah, a lunk.
A lunk, right?
Can't be a lunk.
Oh man.
No, I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't
It maybe doesn't
expect
apply to everyone and whatnot, but
Yeah.
I think mine would be like classical. Like
Ooh.
Yeah.
like I didn't listen to classical, and I don't listen to classical like regularly, but I actually really like it now.
Right.
Now I do.
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe that too, because younger me growing up, like me listening to Background by Lecrae, I only want to hear something with a cool beat. None of this piano or little guitars or none of that stuff. That's a lame.
You just
Violins.
want a fat beat.
I just want a fat beat.
Yeah.
I want to move fast.
Do you think that inspired you to do like the cajon and the box drum percussion?
Bro.
It's all connected.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. From
Emperor's New Groove,
I'm
man.
an idiot. How do I not know that?
I was about to say, I'm like, he's really asking this.
Oh,
right
great
now.
heavens. Forgot what it was from.
That's okay. We all know in the moment with podcast how dumb we
That is
sound
the
sometimes.
most. Oh, man. Shout out Isaiah's episode.
I don't know if that's as bad as the president.
That was one of the dumbest moments.
What is this moment?
You
So
just have to listen to. Well, no, just tell him. Just
I'll
tell him.
tell him. So we got to the point, I don't know why, where we started talking about presidents, and it was you or Isaiah that said, like, can you name 10 presidents right now? And then I don't know who started first, but they only got 5. And then Grant filled in the other 5. And this
Oh,
guy,
my goodness.
he's like thinking about names, and he's like, Andrew Garfield? He said Andrew Garfield was the president.
He was Spider-Man and he was president.
Yeah.
It's literally British.
That was the best part. Like, he's not even from America.
Not even from here.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, man.
Represent Spider-Man as president.
Okay, but what was the president with the last name Garfield? You
And-
know there was.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Oh no. Oh, the last was Garfield. I don't remember the first name.
No.
Chester.
Chester the cat.
Yeah.
Sylvester.
Garfield.
Lloyd. Night Lloyd. Night Edna.
Oh,
I don't remember. I mean, maybe
from
we said
both.
it in the podcast, but presidents.
I don't remember.
When you get put on the spot, it's like the same thing when you watch a game show. It's like, bro, how dumb can they be? How do they not know that? But it's real, man. It's real when you're put on the spot.
Yeah, literally like Family Feud. The last thing you want to see when you break into someone's house. Naked grandma!
Dude, that show has some of the funniest
So unhinged.
funniest one-liners and bits in it.
4-letter name that starts with H. Jose.
Oh, goodness.
I don't watch YouTube compilations of Family Feud.
No,
Oh my goodness.
Who
never.
would ever do that?
Do you guys watch Survivor compilations at all?
Oh man, there's some funny moments at Survivor. I feel like, oh man, okay. The most memorable moment in Survivor is Johnny Fairplay.
Johnny Fairplay.
You know Johnny Fairplay.
Yeah.
I've actually never watched Survivor.
Okay,
so.
let me enlighten you. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Johnny Fairplay.
Oh my
I don't even know if last name.
This is a good story.
There's no way his last name is Fairplay.
No, it is.
Are you serious?
I don't know. That's what he
I
said.
don't know.
Legally got it changed.
Okay, maybe
after.
his name's whatever.
Whatever.
His name is Johnny. So there's not anymore, but they used to do a like a loved one moment where like halfway through the season, a loved one would come out and just like, oh yeah, cry and be whatever and be all sappy, and they do the challenge with you. And then if you won, you got to like be with him for the rest of the day.
Oh.
And or you'd be picked by the winner or whatever. Anyway, the Johnny, so I think his brother or his cousin showed up.
Yeah.
And he's like hugging him, and then you can hear in the audio, it's like the close up on their faces.
Yep.
And Johnny's like, "How's grandma?" And then the brother is
No.
like, "Dude, she died."
No.
And he's like, and they both break down in tears. Yeah. And then but he gets to like almost the end. He almost wins. I think he gets like third or something. And it's found out later his grandma didn't die.
But he got on the reward
But he got on the reward.
because they took pity on him. It's like,
pity.
oh, his grandma died.
Oh, so he did
And-
it. So then the other people would take.
he didn't tell anyone
goodness.
until probably the reunion show.
Oh,
Until the show was done.
till it's done.
Yeah.
Till they. Oh my
That
goodness.
is unbelievable.
But I think he got third with that lie. Like
Dude,
he
that-
got the pity vote and he got all the way there.
Dude,
I don't know. Something must have
That
happened
is
how he didn't win.
crazy.
that is wild.
Yeah.
That I could. Oh my goodness. To stay in character in that moment too.
if Grant would have said that to me, we would have both just started laughing.
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
we
if-
couldn't have keep it
Yeah,
together.
Because
yeah.
they probably planned that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. They
Oh,
for
did.
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like if I tried to,
Yeah.
there's no way. I'm
That is
Oh my
an
goodness.
incredible.
that crazy,
Yeah.
Maybe I have to start watching Survivor.
dude. This season is good.
I've like
good.
there was a clip that I saw that was kind of fun to see. So
Yeah.
man, fun times.
good time.
Once again, we're in that part of the episode. How did we get here?
How did we get here? Welcome back to How Did We Get Here? Survivor Edition.
Survivor edition. But man, closing out, I want to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite songs to listen to right now? And then we got to promote a certain something too as
Yeah.
we close out the show. So, but
There's current jams.
yeah, current jams. Actually, I'm gonna pull up my on repeat.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that too. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine.
Because
right here, too.
kind of fun story for me. I used to make monthly playlists of songs that I loved during that month.
Oh, nice.
I don't do it anymore, but it was really during Bible school that I did that.
Oh, nice.
But my go-to, if I can't think of something to listen to, I just pull up my on repeat
oh,
and see what I've been listening to. Oh man,
you should give us your top 10 if they're appropriate.
I think. Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious. Are you
Let's
guys
go.
ready for this?
Yes.
Top 10. Here we go.
Number one right now.
Let's go.
This is the funniest one. The title is Frictionless Wipe.
What?
What?
It's exactly what you think it's about. Kid you not. There's this new, it's a comedy parody music, and their production is insane for no reason.
about?
It's called On Company Time, and some of the other song titles they have is Half Horse, Half Man,
Oh my word.
and then I'll find it. What
Wait,
else?
that's your number one?
That's my number one right now because it came out and because it has that poppy sound. It's like high produced for no reason. So I'm sorry to everyone to have to hear that, but go listen to it.
word.
I'll send you the song. It is genuinely
Bro.
it's a hilarious song, but the lyrics are actually creative. They're not vulgar, but like the sound of it, it's like a typical 80s like poppy synthy sound.
That's crazy. All
It's
right.
like it's so highly produced for no reason.
I'm listening to it on the way home.
Yeah. Cue it up. It's
I will.
It's ironically a bop. That goes in my playlist. Like, where did the song come from? That's one of my songs that would go there.
That's
All right, next one. We Will Never Be This Young Again by Ben Rector.
Oh, nice.
That's a great
Solid.
one.
Love it.
Solid.
This next one's a fun one. It's Fair Game by Dayglow.
Yes.
Dayglow.
Yes.
Such a fun sound.
Dude, I saw him live. He's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That would be a
live.
really good show.
Yeah.
So that was one I listened to the song and I looked up and he did a little behind the scenes talking about kind of the song a little bit. So that was really fun. And then we have London by Cody Fry, the acoustic session.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super fun. Next one is Circus by John Michael Howell.
I haven't heard of him.
That one's super random.
Oh, I know who that is, but I don't know that song.
It's super random. It's a very new song, super random.
Okay.
Cool.
Like I just saw a clip of it, like, oh, that sounds interesting.
Nice.
And then we have a country song,
Okay.
Knee Deep by the Zach Brown Band and Jimmy Buffett.
Yes. That is a jam.
That's a just jamming country song
That's
right
a
there.
jam.
That's a country song that you like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Then we have, oh man, this one's kind of wild. We have Charlie Puth, Cheating on You.
Oh,
Charlie Puth
what?
is
That
very
one,
talented.
okay. That one,
Charlie Puth is insane.
yeah,
actually.
that one,
He's so good.
the chorus, just the instrumental, just hooked me. So I'm just
Yes.
loving that unique sound of that one.
He's really good.
He's got some fun other ones too that I listen to, but and then we got Blues Flame by Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco.
Oh,
That's a very new one.
okay.
They had an album like two weeks ago or something.
Okay.
So that album was pretty fun, but
Right on.
that song was just random. And then let's see, we have Matter of Time by Wolfpack.
Oh, I love them.
So good. They have a newer album, and it was a fun listen.
Oh, I love them.
How
They're
many is
good.
that? 2, 4, 6, 8. And then last one is Hold On by Cody Fry,
Yes.
which I already referenced.
Let's go.
So there's
That's
my
a good one.
there's
Nice.
my top 10 of On Repeat.
Ryan,
That's
hit
good.
us with your 10.
All right. Top 10. It's going to be, man.
No,
so
wait,
I have,
no, right.
How do I do it? How do I do this?
Let me fix this for you.
Oh, do you
go to
actually?
you literally have a on repeat playlist.
Oh, that's so cool.
Made for you. There
Oh,
you go.
wow.
So
Okay, here
just do
we-
your top 10.
All right.
Go.
Top 10. I See the Birds by John Guerra.
Ooh.
Yes, so good.
Number 2, Strip and Screws by Jeremy Elijah.
Oh, I don't
Jeremy
know.
Elijah.
Okay.
He's opening for me at the Astor.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, that's
It's
awesome.
Eli Erickson.
Oh, what?
Yeah. This
Let's
his
go.
his new song Strip and Screws
Yep.
is really
All
really
right, I'll
good.
listen
That's
to it.
awesome.
In the End, Up to You by Hemixon Radio. Joel Houston. Have you heard of this?
No.
The guy from Hillsong has this project called
Interesting.
Hemixon Radio, and
Okay.
it's pop jams.
Nice.
Okay, then you got Ken Yates, Perennials,
Nice.
Where Your Treasure Is by John Guerra.
That's probably the best one off the album.
Yeah.
That's the John Guerra. or my favorite, at least.
Take the Lead by Sam McCabe, just
Okay.
released, really good.
Okay.
I Think I Met You in a Dream by Coin.
Oh,
Coin.
yeah.
That's a fun.
That's
Coin's
good.
a fun.
Good.
That's a fun one.
And then, is that 10? Let's see. Another Amix Radio one. John Van Dusen.
oh,
Have you heard of him?
That
Okay,
sounds familiar.
Before You Fade Away. It's kind of a rock, you know,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
whatever. Grace and Peace, Daniel Nelson.
Solid.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, Grant.
Some
I love hearing people's just their on repeat or their Spotify Wrapped playlists because it's just fun to hear what different people listen to
Yeah.
and their tastes and whatnot.
You ready for this?
What are
what are yours? What are yours?
Number one is Son of Man, Phil Collins.
Oh,
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a great take.
So good.
Great song.
Oh, so good. Number two, Ease My Burdens by In the Wild.
Ooh.
Oh, haven't heard of it.
So good.
Okay.
It's so good. God Did by Bodie.
Oh, yeah.
Bodie.
Nice.
So good.
Yep.
Lowercase by Landon Conrath.
Brilliant.
You know him?
Huh. I don't know if I've heard
Bethel
of that.
guy, actually.
He used to lead worship for. Sorry to spit.
Oh, it's fine.
he used to lead worship for Bethel.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
for Vespers.
Bethel University.
Yeah.
Next one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two Worlds, Phil Collins.
Oh, another
Yes,
Tarzan.
Number 6 is More Like Jesus, One Voice INT Music.
Dude, that's
Ooh,
a
I've heard of
brilliant
that one.
So good.
song.
So good. Number 7, Take Up Your Cross, John Guerra.
Oh.
So good. Awake My Soul by the Worship Initiative.
Ooh.
Oh.
Really good.
Huh.
Really good. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Going My Own Way by Obros featuring Lecrae.
Oh,
I haven't heard of it.
I haven't
That
heard of that
one.
either.
That one rocks.
Okay.
Look it up. It's so good. And then number 10 is Yesterday is Dead by Josiah Queen.
Oh, Josiah Queen.
Josiah Queen.
Queen.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, he rocks.
So good.
That's
That's
awesome,
cool.
man.
I love
Man.
2 Tarzans on there.
That's really good.
I just love that you made me do the on repeat one, and
The very first.
my very first one was that. Oh
was
goodness!
great.
No,
Classic.
it's interesting with me right now in school. Sometimes it'll be like a bunch of study,
Right,
music and
yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
It just depends on what I have time to listen to and
Yeah.
what keeps me
great.
focused when I'm studying Greek or writing papers. So
Lo-fi or
In
something.
this
Yeah.
case, it's all right.
it's fun. I do have a lot of instrumentals, which is fun.
Yeah.
Last little fun tidbit with Owl City. He had a side project called it's called the let's see, Adam Young Scores or something.
Oh.
He did for a year. He wrote a musical score off of a historical event.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Yeah, so it's
That sounds
it's
insane.
under just Adam Young on Spotify, but it's all these scores. Like he did one on the Titanic, Apollo 11,
Whoa.
Mount
That's
Rushmore,
crazy.
and it's just instrumental. And
That's so cool.
his
That is
inspiration was
really
like
cool.
he remembers hearing a John Williams score when he was younger, and that inspiring him.
Uh-huh.
And he just reached a point. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for a year, and it was like for free for everyone to download and
Wow.
super fun.
Oh, that's
All right,
cool.
we're listening to that.
Yeah, but before you listen to that,
Oh yeah.
it is Friday the 26th or what? We
They're
gotta look up the
listening.
calendar.
They're listening to this I mean, maybe you're listening to this in 2029.
Yeah, this episode came out the 25th, April 25th,
April
Friday.
25th.
Oh yeah.
So something else came out this day. You guys ready for it? Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Lee Jones, his new album is out now.
Yes, sir. It's
That's
out
crazy.
now. Breaking news. Go listen to it right now.
This will be released
Yeah.
that day.
This
crazy.
episode-
What are you talking about? We're recording right before we're recording on the 24th right now, guys. Come on. We don't pre-record these as like weeks in advance.
We do it.
We're like on top of it all the time.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah, if you haven't already listened to it, go listen to Ryan Lee Jones' new album. What is it called?
It's called Mystery and Matrimony.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's been fun. I've been seeing some of the promotional stuff about it. And once I'm out of school, I'll definitely have more time to view that too. Because there was two kind of main focal points of this album, right?
Yep. So throughout the whole 14-song record I'm basically playing with those two concepts, mystery and matrimony. And I see it in my own life. I see it in Scripture. Romans 11 says, "Oh, the depths and the riches and the wisdom and knowledge of God, who can understand Him?" And the answer is no one. No one can understand God completely. And yet God chose to reveal himself in the person of Jesus as the bridegroom, so, which is really meaningful to me. So that even within questioning and doubts and just things that you don't understand, like why would life play out this way or whatever, there is still intimacy to be found in knowing Jesus as the bridegroom. And for me, like one thing that I've been kind of leaning into more in my faith is Jesus isn't just my savior or just my father or just my friend, but he is, it's kind of strange, but he is the lover of my soul.
Mm-hmm.
He I am, you and I, we are the bride.
Mm-hmm.
That is really intimate language. And I just think it's really, really meaningful. So those are the two concepts. And it's basically what's cool about the Lord is you can ask all your questions and share it all to the safest person in the world. Like you, he is, he can handle me and he can handle you, so that's kind of what it's about.
That's awesome.
That's good.
So if you haven't, go listen to that. You can find it on Spotify, I'm sure. Are there other spots to be looking for it or just
anywhere, Apple Music, Deezer,
Google Play,
wherever you find music.
Amazon.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else that people should be looking for? Do you have any concerts or any events coming up?
Yeah, I do actually. So when this released, we would just have the album release concert at Astor Cafe.
Right.
And then I have a couple just in the Midwest that I'm planning for this year. So looks like it'll be like 4 or 5 shows.
Nice.
Be on the lookout for those.
Exactly.
Yep.
Is there any place they should be looking for? Do you have a website or anything? Yeah, places like that to find your music and other stuff?
Yeah, you can just look up at ryan.lee.jones on Instagram. You can just follow me there. Or just follow me on Spotify,
Yeah.
But one thing that I kind of wanted to share is this album was fully funded by Patreons. Supporters. So I want to get to a place where the music is self-sustaining. So if you want to support me in my musical dreams, you can support me on Patreon. The Things We'll Remember by The Humming Room and Mystery Matrimony were fully funded by people that believe in the art. So it's a community thing. It's not just me doing a thing. It's art is this collective thing, and there are a bunch of different people involved. Yeah. So,
Shout out to those
Check out Patreon.
Shout out to those that are already on the Patreon.
Huge. Thank you.
No, I bet for you that's just so amazing for them to be able to support you in that way.
It's a huge deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really
that's
grateful.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. Any other notes before we head to the outro?
I think that's it.
Hit the
Thank
outro.
You.
What a fun episode.
Thank you for having me.
It is already, we've been going for over an hour.
Wow.
But without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Thank you all for listening to this episode of the Break Time Banter. As always, a huge thank you goes to our guests. Thank you, Ryan, for being on the show.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Where am I? There I am.
Let's go.
Follow Break Time Banter Instagram to see exclusive content and stay up to date on the show. Check out our YouTube channel to view the podcast in video format and other content. Be sure to listen to our previous episodes and be on the lookout for future uploads. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
Peace.
Who did this? That's cool.
I found it on just a royalty-free
Oh,
site.
man, it's sick.
It's got way
It's-
that site has way more bops
It
than I
hits.
ever thought.
I look it up sometimes. They're so good.
This
That's really good.
What we play for the Christmas ones.
Oh,
We just
Dude,
wait.
that's
wait for the drop. Wait
awesome.
for the drop. A sneak peek to the Christmas episode. Hey.
oh, the lo-fi.
It's such a good.
That's
so
great.
good.
So
Yeah.
when I made the disc golf vlogs, I used this site too for just different, just B-roll stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it
that's
was,
cool.
Oh, one of the days it was, I think day 7. It was
Okay.
it just fitted so well.
That's so cool.
But man, it's called Upbeat.
Oh, that's cool.
Fire. Fire. No cap. Bang.